This is a good cup of joe. Greetings. Stay wild, Moonchild. Welcome to TikTok Live. And thank you for joining me here at Bloom From Within Love. I go by Bloomy. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Thursday, wherever you are on the globe. And today's tarot oracle reading is entitled, Why They Treated You That Way. Okay, now this is going to be a collective reading. I felt the guidance come in for those of you who are, whether you are verbally saying this or you are internally saying it, you're saying, why did they treat me this way? So this tarot reading and oracle reading is going to reveal the stuff that is not easily seen in the 3D, the things that people perhaps hide or deny in terms of their conduct and behavior, okay? In some cases, things that they're not even consciously aware of because it is coming out of their inner child wounding or their subconscious, okay? Their programming. So this could apply to a professional relationship. It could apply to a friendship, roommate. It could apply to family, lovers, any and every area of life. So whatever has been on your mind, if this is resonating with you, the collectives that I'm picking up for, and I felt the guidance to channel, if it's resonating with you, it's going to be whatever that question is, and for whoever. Why did they treat me that way? Maybe there's unanswered questions. Maybe people said things. Maybe it could be anything. But there's an undertone with this message that's coming through that so many of you feel like you were treated some kind of way that wasn't just. And so maybe you've been trying to wrap your head around things. Maybe on your journey you've been trying to introspect and all that stuff, and you still really can't come up with why you've been treated a certain way. So what we're going to get is, first and foremost, we're going to get their energy. I'm going to do it separately so you guys can see how it all intertwines. We're going to get their energy, what they're going through energetically, even if they're not saying it, even if they're not showing it, even if they're not portraying it, okay? That caused them to treat you in a certain manner. If this is, situations where you feel, like I said, you were treated unjustly. Then we're going to get the energy that you hold, or what's going on with you that perhaps triggered something in them, so you can make sense or come to a closure regarding something that you really don't quite understand why. Okay? We'll get some tarot to kind of clarify it in the 3D. And then in the end, we'll get some closing messages for you, intuitive guidance, okay? So I'm going to write the title here. Welcome those of you who are coming in. Let me just do it like that. All right, today it is why they treated you that way. Oracle, Tarot, Collective, Reading. Please take only what resonates, okay? Because it may not. Take only what seems to fit your story. It may not even be yours, okay? Have to say this on every video. Only take what resonates. May not be your story. Okay, leave the rest behind. If you set your intention, it's one way to amp up the probability that I will pick up on your energy in your particular story if you set your intention for that in a general collective reading. Also, another way to amplify that probability is to follow here on TikTok. I'll connect to your energy that way as well if you feel guided to. So there's no pressure there, okay? If that's something that seems like, you know, it's in alignment with what you want, okay? So turn this down a smidgy. Why? So you guys, why? Why the hell did they treat you that way? Right? Y'all wants to know. Why? All right, so let's get going. I've been feeling wonderful ever since day one of the mantras that we're doing for the rest of July, the Thuralina Kanthum. I don't know if you guys that's coming on, if you've joined that or not, but OMG, that's all I'm gonna say. OMG. In a good way, you know? All right. Here is one of my creations, by the way. You guys hear me talk about this. All those who are giving positive vibes to me, I just want to tell you thank you so much. Mucho gracias grande. Right? It is much appreciated. And may it be amplified back to you in the ways you need it most. Those of you who are high vibing like myself, right? I appreciate you. And I just want to point out and give attention and gratitude and acknowledgement to those of you who do, instead of, you know, acknowledging those that are coming in with that opposite bullshit. So we're going to ignore those that come in with the opposite bullshit, and we're going to focus on those of you who are here for the right reasons, and that's in a positive vibe. I appreciate that. And I hope that you get all of that good energy, you know what I'm saying, that you give out to me, back to you, okay? And yes, this is one of my creations, the essential oils, intention-based oils, crystals, herbs that I create. If you're interested, I also do energy aura clearing sprays that are charged as well with Reiki and intentions. It's intention-based, okay? So in other words, if that's something that you were interested in, you would tell me what your intentions are. I would do like a mini consultation with you, and you would just let me know, okay, these are my needs, this is what's going on, and this is my intention. I will take your intention by your permission, and then I will infuse Reiki and light language into your personalized energy spray. And so then what happens is it's filled with like essential oils, crystals, and things like that, herbs. When the sprays don't have the herbs, the oils does. And from there, okay, it's charged per you, right? And I send it to your spray. And so every time you use your spray, it's activated. It's not just giving you the natural properties that essential oils come with just by default, but it's infused with your intention. It's customized per your energy. Okay, so when you spray it, it's targeting instantly in your auric fields when you spray it around yourself, right? And then if you get one that's more general, like for your space or whatever, anytime that you spray it, it's clearing, cleansing, feeling. It's amazing. So I just thought I'd share that for some of you who may not have known all that about me. That information is really on the YouTube channel. I think I have information talking about that over there. But all right, let's stay focused. Oh, thank you, light team. I evoke the violet fire, circle of love, light, protection, reflection around myself. Merkaba, increase. Pelawa, increase. Surround this reading. Surround myself. Surround the reading. The platform. Those who are coming in with positive intentions. Buffers and shields from any density, fear and ego-based templates. I call in alchemy. I ask for the highest benevolent guidance and truth, love and clarity. Messages, the collective that I'm channeling for, that they need to know regarding why they were treated that way. In the name of love, the highest love, peace, comfort, truth, fairness, and justice for all. My country. I'm just kidding. I say that because I know people be thinking like, is she doing the American Pledge of Allegiance? But no. All right, let's go. So, light team, what's going on, or what was going on, is and or was with the individuals that treated the collective that I'm channeling for poorly. And the collective is asking why. So what's going on? Let's get what was going on or is with the collective individuals that treated the collective I'm channeling for poorly. What was going on in their lives or with their souls? Whether it was conscious, subconscious, inner child, that provoked or caused them to conduct in a way that was dishonoring, unjust, or unjust. If I'm saying that properly, English. All right. Please and thank you, light team. Let's do this. Could I get 3 cards, team? What was going on? What was going on? Please and thank you. Light, violet fire. It's one of my older decks. Oh, shit. No, it's too many, team. Let's try again. Light, please, team. Thank you. Help me out. Guide. Okay, there we go. Here's one. Okay, say what you mean came out. If you're wondering, this is black obsidian. Very powerful crystal. Very protective. Okay, could I get 2 more? Okay. Family and tribe. Ooh. Oh, shiznit. What are going to be the intuitive messages, team, regarding these here folks that was acting a zip down? What was going on with them, team? Oh. Ooh, why is that down there? Okay. Ooh, okay. All right, help me out. Okay. Somebody was procrastinating. The people that are on your mind, and you're asking, why were you treated that way? Okay. If someone treated you poorly. Okay, so please hear the disclaimer. Okay. If someone treated you poorly and you're asking, why were you treated that way? At the bottom of the deck, they failed to master. They were or are going through a lot. And look at this black cat. Wow. Okay. So they failed to align. And here's an 8 again. They failed mastery. They failed to do some type of inner work in their lives. And because of that, it came out in how they treated you. And I'm going to get more messages here in a minute. Oh, shit. I ain't going to even show y'all what's... Oh, shit. For some of y'all, it's certainly love, bees. Or, now we have soulmates that come in the form of friends, family, right? And soulmates are here to teach us lessons. Sometimes it's a positive experience. It's a more higher vibrational, but other times it's also... it could have been a lesson about standing up for yourself, a lesson about, loving yourself. It just depends on your soul contract, right? I'm not going to get into that. But bottom of the deck is procrastination. So the people that you were dealing with, they got Say What You Mean, Family and Tribe, Phoenix Rising. And because that's at the bottom of the deck, this is telling me right here that they resisted this process. Phoenix Rising is a transformative card. It reminds me of death and transformation in tarot, as well as the Tower, because for the Phoenix to come and show, it means that you had to, in some ways, be broken down. You had to crumble down old structures, old ways of thinking, old belief systems, old habits, in order to rise brand new, right? So whoever they were resisting and procrastinating, aligning with their higher self and a transformation that their higher selves was trying to get them to go on, okay? I'm going to get some clarifiers before I say too much here, but in some cases, you know, they were manipulative in their speech due to that, okay? They were manipulative, they were harsh, or silent, or detached, or aloof, or elusive in the way they talked to you and the way they dealt with you, and it came from their roots. Family and tribe being in the middle as the heart, it came from their roots. It came from their culture. It came from their environment. It came from their conditioning. When I see a family and tribe card, it tells me that it ran real deep. Their behavior, their conduct, okay? It wasn't something that just happened. It's something that was so deeply ingrained and that they have been practicing for a very, very long time. Okay, and because this is card number 20 breaking down to a 2, they were imbalanced, okay, due to their family. Whatever family meant, they were imbalanced due to their environment. In some cases, because they procrastinated and resisted transformation, they were imbalanced chemically, they were imbalanced energetically, they were imbalanced neurologically, okay? I speak and am able to speak this way because I do have a diverse background, you guys. So I'm not just a Reiki master. I'm not just a tarot reader. Okay, I have a diverse education as well as a diverse professional experience, okay, in behavioral health, in the medical field, hospital, dental field, you name it, okay? So you hear things come out of me that's based on what I channel, but it is mixed also with some expertise, and I dare say it, okay? I say this because people have no clue of who you are and what your background is, and they assume because you do the things like this that you're just some, you know what I'm saying, some flighty, you know what I'm saying, somebody just doing some shit. But that's not the story for everybody, by the way. Anywho, this is why, you guys. So let's get some clarifiers on light team. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? These people's energy that treated the collective poorly. Okay, they want me to use one more oracle deck to bring a layer to that, and then tarot for you. Okay. All right, team. Intuitive guidance. So some of you, you know, they isolated you. Some of you, they gossiped about you. And that's because that's rooted in them. It's almost so deeply ingrained. It's almost like some disillusionment. Because some of it is hidden behind religion. Some of it is hidden behind biblical text. And it's spiritual disillusionment. And they felt justified in whatever way they decided to treat you. They felt, and that's what spiritual disillusionment is. Because, yep, there's the throat. Yep. Because you believe, it sits in your throat chakra. It's in the roots. You believe, the person believed they are justified in what they say to you or didn't say. They were justified and their harshness, their dismissiveness, their downright gossip and lies, their smear campaigns, their passive aggressive, behavior. And that's because they felt that procrastination is there. And this telling me is that they were getting alerts. Procrastination wouldn't be there, nor would this, if they had not been receiving some kind of higher realm guidance trying to get them to see something differently. That only shows up when people are just stubborn. Okay? This matched with this, when people don't align or surrender to that, with that right here, that's a resistant energy. Yeah. That's for some of you, okay? Yeah, they didn't master something. They didn't align with their spirituality, their higher spirituality, okay? With that breaking down to a 5, change and transformation, conflict. They were in conflict with themselves. They were in conflict with their roots. Their roots dictated how they conducted with you, their belief system, their surroundings, their tribe, their homies, their compadres, right? They baby mama, they baby daddy, their exes, their homies. You feel me? It's at the heart, right there. And they knew though, so this is why they probably experience some karma now. Anyway. Okay. All right. Light team. You guys said another layer here. Oh, wow. Intuitively guide me. Help me to interpret these messages that you guys want intuitively for them. Say what you mean, light team. What is that about? Say what you mean. What's the message? Something bigger is on the way. Interesting. Family and tribe, light team. You are awesome. Elevate your energy. Oh, wow. Whoa. Phoenix rising, light team. Phoenix rising. What's the message? Be mindful with your money, honey. Oh, so some. Oh, shit. Okay. It's time to stop procrastinating. Oh my God. Confirmation. Bottom of this deck is procrastination. Bottom of that deck was procrastination. I can't make it up. Oh, shiznit. This is confirming my message. This is confirming. Oh, okay. And you see these little mice or rats, right? So what happened with these individuals that treated you poorly? It's double confirmed that they have been procrastinating a very long time. Change and transformation. They allowed rats, hood rats, rat energy to distract them from their change. And because of that, this energy that they allowed, they treated you the way that they did. Okay? It's at the bottom. That's crazy. That's double confirmation here. Okay, so with say what you mean, and something is bigger is on the way here. They failed to see the bigger picture. I'm sorry about that. Normally I have it on Do Not Disturb. Sorry. Man, I just messed up my flow. So they failed. Yeah. They didn't see the bigger picture. They didn't realize that You know, they procrastinated. They didn't realize that there was something better, that there was a better way to do and be and see things. And because of that, they treated you the way that they did. Okay? They failed procrastination over there to see the bigger picture. They stayed stuck and stagnated, influenced by the hood rats, influenced by the rats, influenced by the roots, influenced by that deep-seated energy and mindset, right? And they didn't say what they needed to say towards the hood rats, towards the peoples that was influencing them in some cases, that was creating this stagnation. They didn't see the bigger picture, and they didn't really say what they truly meant. They just went along with whatever, procrastinating change, right? And I know why. I know where this is going. So they didn't see their own worth or yours, and they refused to elevate their energy, which is all about awakening, which is all about evolving, right? Because of these deep roots, right? They didn't see that they were awesome and deserved to live and be and think differently. And they didn't see that you were awesome and deserved to be treated differently than they treated you, due to the hood rats, due to them deep roots there, right? And it's because they were too external. Be mindful with your money, honey. They were too surface, shallow, and superficial. They were too 3D. They were too money driven. So they procrastinated their phoenix rising, their change, because they had a poverty, lack energy, because they wanted to keep getting the support, you know, the accolades, the connection from people that were some way supporting them. Okay? Yeah, that's the message coming through with this. And in some of y'all's cases, because you were mindful with your money, for some of you, you knew that things were not right with individuals or something was off, and you refused to overinvest. You knew. Okay. And so because of it, they resisted change and transformation because you were mindful with your money. You wasn't going to be fast and loose and blowing it on people, situations, and circumstances that were not, first of all, honest, but second of all, that were not honoring you. No matter what they try to like fake and portray. Right? Okay. Yeah, that's deep. That's deep, y'all. Okay. What time I have here? All right, help me out, light team. Help me out. Okay. This is an interesting message. Why did they treat you that way? Yeah, they didn't want to elevate. They wanted to stay karmic and stagnant and toxic. Whether this was friends, families, professional, endeavors, roommates, lovers. It doesn't matter. Get in where you can fit in. But this is why. They were resisting their transformation. And they had external influence. Not only was it inside of them due to their roots, but they also had external influence that was reinforcing them staying stuck. Wow. Deep. This is deep, y'all. Can't make it up. We got procrastination twice. So that's telling me that their light team has been on them for a long time for this to show up 2 times. Whether it be about them changing how they talk to people, because it's a collective reading. So it could be, them changing how they talk to people, coming to some kind of awakening and conscious elevation regarding, look, you know what I'm saying? You a rude fuck. You know what I'm saying? You need to check yourself. You're insensitive. You know what I'm saying? Or you're pretentious. Or, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, look, you're harsh and cutting, or you're dismissive. You know what I'm saying? With that, say what you mean. Or you're just downright dishonest. You're manipulating. You know what I'm saying? Why are you omitting information so that you can say I didn't lie? You're still a deceiver. Ooh. Or you're a gossiper. You know what I'm saying? Like, their team has probably been saying, like, stop. Because first of all, you lying and you twisting shit. Second of all, what the hell is wrong with you? This person ain't bothering you. This person has been nothing but good to you or nice to you. They won't let you bully them no more, so now you want to go and gossip. They won't cater to your whims. Now you want to go start a smear campaign on them. And project your actual shadow aspects onto them. And portray that to those that are around you. Wow. Woo-wee. All right, light team, what is it that you guys want me to clarify here? Okay, just the top three. All right, so what is say what you mean from tarot here? Queen of Swords, yep. Some of you may be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you may be. But Queen of Swords is a nice queen, but she communicates as a matter of factly, but she also represents cutting out things that are not serving right. So for saying what you mean, they failed to cease their toxic ways of communicating. Okay, they failed to cut it out, because that's what this would represent. Okay, and then for some of you, these people were a low vibrational Queen of Swords, and it's just the energy, not the gender. They were just in a toxic feminine energy, right? Passive aggressive, icy, cold, right? When they're low vibrational, right? Yeah. Yeah, they were defensive, Seven of Wands, towards you. And again, it's because of that procrastination. Family and tribe. Death. Okay, yeah. Whoever these people were, they had gone through a lot in their lives, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of loss. But, oh look, and here's the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And they probably did this to you, right? And it was always due to either other lovers, other partnerships, their selfishness. They failed to put to death their internal toxic ways that came from their roots, as well as external influences that kept them in a toxic vibration and energy towards you. So that's the reason why they treated you the way they did. This is why they portrayed you with this Ten of Swords. This is why there was always infidelity with the lovers. This is why there was always secrets here. These individuals were always seeking victory at all costs because of their narcissistic ways. This is why towers continue to hit in their lives, because they are procrastinating and refusing transformation. They were in an emperor energy, in a low vibration, over controlling. It always ends up in disappointment. They end up disappointing you, and they end up in disappointment in their lives because of it. Because they're always focused on the external things and what they can get from somebody. Boom. Phoenix Rising, light team. Five of Pentacles. It came out in reverse. So they didn't want to they treated you the way they did because they didn't want to be left out in the cold if they transformed. The Phoenix Rising is being clarified with this, right? They felt like if they stopped procrastinating, if they went ahead and aligned with their healing, with their awakening, with their transformation, and became different as their higher guidance, that they would be left out in the cold. They were afraid. Yeah, look at that. Eight of Pentacles. They didn't know if you would be willing to continue to work with them, if they would be able to work with you. They didn't want to be left out in the cold. They didn't know if they would be able to build their money. Here's the Pentacles. It's all about money. Okay. They didn't want to be left out in the cold. So they chose to stay in toxic energies and to go the routes where they felt like it, you know, it would be more profitable. But karma came. I have justice here. They thought it was wish fulfillment, you know, by treating you the way they did, by doing the things that they did, but they found out that the shit wasn't. All right. Anything else from Tarot Light Team? Or are we moving on? Okay, we are moving on to, I'm being guided to now deal with your energy, to explain, okay, we know what was going on with them energetically. We know why they treated you the way they did. We know why they stayed in those toxic energies. We know what was influencing them, right? So now I'm being guided to reveal your energy and what sort of triggered it the way they treated you, whether you were aware of it or not, right? And whether they were aware of it or not. Like what kind of transformative process or energies that you held that just kind of provoked these individuals to continue to treat you in toxic ways, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, different decks for the collective here. All right, what is going on or was going on with the collective? Energetically, or in their awakening, or their conduct that somehow in some way was triggering to these individuals that treated them poorly, please. Thank you, my team. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Gaia, Source, Goddesses. Ooh, oh, I see some stuff already. Ooh, yeah, you guys had aligned and went along with your death and transformation. I saw that. Ooh, so that was okay. Your change was triggering them. Your awakening was triggering them. Your conscious evolving and your elevated vibration was triggering them. Whoa, 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 that's deep. Hold on. What the hell? What the damn hell? Okay. And you're saying to yourself, but I cared for them, but I meant them no harm, but I was loving. But that's what some of you kept saying. And this is why you guys were asking, why did they treat me that way? You kept asking that, right? Because you're like, but, right? So you triggered, your awakening triggered their shadow. Oh, shit. Yep, look at this, you guys. Your awakening triggered their shadow. And before, it was easier for them to kind of just, numb it out or hide. And they kept procrastinating. But because of your energy, it was a little bit provoking, which caused them to treat you in the ways that they did. Because it was almost provoking. They had been procrastinating. And it's like, oh my gosh, like a mirror. It was getting harder and harder. Oh, shit. Okay, light team. Ooh, wee. Okay, for the collective, what energy? Could we just get either, I would say between 1 to 3 cards, whatever you guys want to. Okay. The Good Geisha, look at this. Oh, shit. I told you, you guys were nothing but sweet. You are nothing but sweet in your spirituality. Card number 18 breaking down to a 9. The good geisha. Even though you went through your transformation, even though you were no longer willing to enable because of your awakening, so you were in your higher vibrational energy of the geisha versus that toxic, enabling slavery energy of the geisha. You had awakened, but was still very loving. And look at the tears coming down your eyes, right? So you were kind of like, but why? Like, why? Because look, oh shit, you guys, look at y'all. Look, you had a date with destiny. You were aligning with your higher soul here. You embraced your transformation. And look at this. Look at this, y'all. Meant for you. Okay? You were in your magician energy. You were meant to be a positive influence in their life. You were meant to be a positive role for them. And they didn't see it. Because they were triggered by your brilliance. They were triggered by your ability to be the magician. They were triggered by that high frequency. But look how loving she looks. You were meant to assist them in a positive way. And these people were jugglers. Okay? Jokers and jugglers. Okay? They kept juggling with their awakening. They kept juggling with toxic people. You know what I'm saying? They failed to see that you were rare and raw and real. Boom. That you were rare, raw, and freaking real. Shit. All right. The cards. You know what I'm saying? Then spoke. Oh, that's some deep shit, isn't it? Okay. All right. Light team. This is crazy. So that is why they treated you that way. But this is why you guys kept saying, some of you are like, but because they were procrastinating and resisting, instead of it serving in the way that it was meant, right here where it says meant for you, date with destiny, where it was meant, they resisted it, which created tears. Look at these two, have like tears to me in their eyes, because it was nothing but love and positive energy. But you had awakened. So your transformation, they didn't understand that you were no longer going to be able to tolerate toxic behavior. They didn't understand that you were no longer going to be able to enable abuse. They didn't understand that you had walked into your strength and that you loved, but now you were another person, that you had to take a stand. But that your energy, your awakening was actually destiny. And it was meant for them. But instead of them seeing it as such, they allowed the hood rats, they allowed those deep ingrained roots to continue to influence them in their behavior and conduct towards you. Whoa. Ooh, this is a deep one, y'all. Okay. I'm guided to give you guys a layer here. What is the good geisha? Light. The good geisha is embracing differences. Okay. So you all had learned to be able to be okay with diversity, different belief systems, you know what I'm saying, different cultures. You are very multicultural, very diverse in your experience, and you realize that different didn't mean bad, right? But these individuals hadn't. They wanted you to stay the same. They didn't like that you had embraced your change. What is date with destiny? They wanted you to stay locked into organized religion. They wanted you to stay locked into oppressive, you know, misogynist or egotistical belief systems and ways of being and doing with the geisha. You know what I'm saying? That old geisha energy. Reflection, okay? Because look it, I said mirror. You reflected, okay, within yourself and realized that you needed to align with destiny, but you served as a mirror to them that they were not in alignment, and that triggered them. That triggered the fuck out of them. Whoever treated you poorly. Okay, meant for you, light team. Family. Okay, again, they didn't see you as family, okay, and they should have. It was meant for them, okay, and they continued, like I said, with the rats and those deep-rooted, they continued to allow family to make them feel like that you were not meant for them, that you all were too different. Oh. Woo! Light team. All right, let's get the tarot for them, for the collective that was treated poorly here. Good gracious God. See the Magician again. See, that's telling me right here that you guys manifested your awakening, your transformation, because you worked hard with this Eight of Pentacles here. You were diligent, and they saw this happen, right? But it triggered them. It triggered these people. But they have been procrastinating and procrastinating. And that's why they treated you that way. Whoa, this is deep. Dang. And even as I'm doing this now, I'm channeling my heart chakra. I can feel it. Like many of you, you were supposed to be the catalyst to activate these people's heart chakra, to get them to awaken that heart chakra, because many of them are disconnected and they don't know it. Okay. And they broke your heart. I could feel that. That's why you see tears here, because you went through the transformation. You healed yourself. You know, you went on your own journey. And, you know what I'm saying? You were just trying to be nothing but kind and loving to people. Okay? Even though you had a backbone, of course you had an opinion like anybody else. And, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't handle that transformed you. And that really hurt you, because some of you, you did nothing but love these people. You did nothing but, you know, you were not perfect, but you did nothing but try to be there. Listen to them when they were going through shit. There when they had illness and disease. There, you know what I'm saying, when everybody else was turning their back on them. You know what I'm saying? And they ended up treating you like you were an orphan or a junkyard dog. Right? Because you triggered them. You triggered them. Wow. And some of you all, it still hurt. But let's get your tarot here. But you know that you have a date with destiny being in the middle for you. You know that. You know that you're introspective. You know what I'm saying? You realize that you're on a path. You have a date with destiny. And that you can allow nothing and nobody to stop that, no matter how much you care for them. Okay, the good geisha light team. Okay, yep. The world, major arcana energy here. You transformed. You ended old cycles and you're starting a brand spanking new. And you're happy about it. And you threw your hat in the sky and you said, we're going to make it after all. Right? And they saw that. They realized that you just transformed, that you embarked on a whole nother way of life. And this made them very, again, defensive towards you. Date with destiny, light team. Look at this, the sun. You are the freaking sun, the happiest card in the deck. You are happy. You're on your path. You are a light carrier, okay? Date with destiny here. You're happy about it. But the sun also exposes things. This is why they were triggered. It exposed that they needed to heal and put an end to some things with the Four of Swords. It exposed that they were in anxiety and allowing other people, the hood rats, to influence them and keep them up all night. It exposed the truth about how they portrayed you and how they had been portrayed. It exposed their immature conversation and behavior. It exposed how they were out of balance in terms of giving and receiving. It exposed that they truly were not happy. Meant for you, light team. Knight of Swords. Look at this. Air energy here, meant for you. Okay. Instead of them embracing your energy that was meant, they were fast and loose and reckless with how they dealt with you. Okay. They were immature. That's air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They were in and out. Okay. Reckless, just like this picture look. Equally so, you were there to swiftly assist them because they had procrastinated and been stagnant for so long. Your awakening and transformation was meant, like it says, meant for you. It was meant to swiftly assist them with getting out of that damn stagnant energy, getting out of that karmic, akashic, bloodline, hood rats, toxic attachment, mindsets, attitude, ways of being and doing. But they resisted it. Yep. And that's why they treated you that way. This is why they went in another direction with the Three of Wands. This is why they were whores with the Knight of Wands, in and out and screwing everybody in America. This is why they could not keep it in their pants. Always was going on other endeavors. If this is a love situation, this is why you called judgment on it and said enough is enough. And this is why they now want to come back in some cases. Because you are the rising star. And you know the secrets with the High Priestess. Ho, 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 ho. Woo! I'm just saying, y'all. Shiznit. Well, all right, light team. Is there any final messages for the collective here? I mean, because to me, this just kind of wraps it up and says it all here. I don't even know if there's anything else I could even possibly say. Yeah, it's kind of like, let's give them a final message is what I just heard. All right. What's their final message? Okay. One word ones? Okay. Wasn't sure if we were doing Moonology or something different. Okay, so the divine energy healing. All right, team. Thank you for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, those of you who have been able to come in. I'm sorry I can't see the comments because I'm really channeling heavy. So I'm like almost in a whole zone. It's crazy. Like I got lost. So if you've come in and you said things or you share positivity, I send you much of it back to you. Thank you for being here. Okay. If you're interested in something more personal and private, then you could text me or email me. Okay. I will upload this to the YouTube if you want to be able to like go back and kind of scan through it. Okay. Wow. Whew. So this is why they treated you that way. Tarot Oracle reading. This is why, collective. Okay. This is why. Okay. Look at this. This is what's going on in your energy. And you are the Phoenix Rising. It's kind of like you embraced it and they didn't. Wow. And it's okay. It's not even a judgment. It's just gauging the energy of what happened and why. Because many of you were asking, why did they treat me that way? It just didn't make sense. Because you were the good geisha. You were loving. You were a transformed geisha. So you didn't tolerate no shit no more. You know what I'm saying? You were evolved. You were awakened. But you still held that loving energy though. You just had some damn boundaries. All right, light team. What's the message? Tune out distractions. Look, yeah. So your guidance is, listen, you're saying, why did they treat you that way? Your guides, Gaia, source is saying, just tune out distractions, honey. It's okay. They treated you that way because they didn't tune out distractions. They treated you that way because they failed to tune out distractions, okay? Distractions coming in the form of the hood rats, external influences, distractions coming in the form of deep-rooted, seated belief systems and attitudes and mindsets. They failed to tune that out. That's the final answer for you. They failed to tune out that stuff, okay? And your guidance is you continue to tune out the distractions, okay? And have faith, okay? Have faith in yourself, in your dreams, okay? Is there anything else here, team, or we're done? Are we done? Okay. Be of service. So continue, like you said, date with destiny right here. You're being guided to be of service. Just to continue to stay in alignment with the sun energy here, your date with destiny, whatever that means for you, okay? Just continue on that path, all right? Be open to love. Realize that loving energy is coming towards you. Where individuals refuse their transformation, you are creating and manifesting and attracting individuals that will be able to match your frequency. So, the guidance is just be open. Keep your wisdom and your discernment and all these things, but be open to love, okay? And count your blessings. They're saying count your blessings because you are indeed blessed with the sun energy here, okay? Focus on your success. Don't focus on why they treated you this way, okay? And accept these disappointments with people gracefully because it's about them. It ain't about you, okay? You triggered them and their behavior is about them, okay? Let it go. And look, and as I said, let it go, it said right here, forgive and forget. Just let it go, okay? How they treated you, why they treated you that way is really about them, okay? It's not about you, it's about them. And remember, okay, you guys, to nurture yourself first. And maybe this also triggered people because you are no longer willing to continue to nurture people and neglect yourself and nurture people and situations that failed to give back to you, okay? And now that you know what you know, choose your friends and connections wisely, okay? Use that discernment. Make sure that you think things through, okay? And be fluid. When you need to change tracks, just change them, okay? And some people are resistant, and this is why they conduct the way they do. This is why they treated you the way they did. They failed to think things through. They failed to choose their connections wisely. This concludes this tarot/oracle reading. Why did they treat you this way? I hope that this reading resonated with you. Again, I'll upload this to the YouTube, so I highly recommend that you subscribe and click the notification bell for all, and you'll know when it's uploaded over there. I don't give titles to them over on YouTube because this is really dedicated to TikTok. I'm only using the YouTube platform because you can't replay here the live, so they're only by date, okay? All right, you guys, everything is energy. Balance is key. I sent you guys love and light. Live for yourself. Be good to yourself. Be true to yourself. Align with your higher self. Honor yourself, because at the end of the day, you are with yourself, right? Choose wisely. Friends could fuck your life up when you're listening to the wrong people. You're very welcome. Whoever that was that says thank you, I'm glad. And somebody said I feel better. I'm so glad. We all deserve unconditional love. Absolutely. Moving forward. Thank you. Yeah, everybody does. Even these people that's in the reading, but it's up to them. Y'all can't make nobody. You can't. And I think that's what the lesson is. It's not about a judgment to people, but if they're choosing to stay in these frequencies by default, then this is what they are putting on themselves. We're not to sacrifice ourselves and our happiness, okay, and our health and our well-being in the name of love, okay? I hope this makes sense. It's not worth it, okay? Somebody said you said this for me. Oh, yeah, you guys deserve love, man. All I'm gonna say, you just deserve to be treated right, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to challenge any of y'all's beliefs, but I just know that you deserve healthy things. You deserve people who are awakened enough to treat you right, who love you enough, you know what I'm saying, to want to treat you properly, and see you for your worth and value. And if they don't see that, then they just don't deserve the honor of your presence, okay? I'm sorry. And if that offends somebody, they just don't. It's not that they can't, but by their choice and their behavior, okay, they just don't, okay? All right, you guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Love and light. I appreciate you guys so much. Namaste.